Do you ever wake up feeling like sleep passed you by? You hit the pillow on time, stayed in bed for 8 hours, yet your body feels weighed down, your mind already foggy before the day starts. If this rings true, you're in good company. Countless women, particularly those in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, share this struggle. They say, "I'm exhausted all the time and I don't know why." Maybe you've heard it's just aging, that this is how it feels to grow older. But here's the truth. Constant exhaustion isn't just about age. There are real, addressable causes behind your fading vitality. Once you uncover them, you can reclaim your spark, step by step. Today, we'll explore the hidden reasons for fatigue in older women. I'm not here to overload you. I'm here to guide you, like a close friend, helping you piece together the puzzle to feel vibrant, awake, and truly yourself again. Stick with me to the end. Some revelations might surprise you and could transform how you feel every day moving forward. Take a deep breath. This moment is yours. Let's dive in. The quiet hormone shift no one prepares you for. Let's begin with something nearly every older woman faces but few discuss: the hormonal drop-off after menopause. I'm not just talking about menopause itself. We're often warned about the hot flashes, mood swings, and night sweats during that phase. But what's rarely mentioned is what happens years later. Long after menopause, estrogen and progesterone levels don't just dip. They often plummet to nearly zero. This impacts your energy far more than you might realize. When we were younger, these hormones did more than regulate cycles or pregnancies. Estrogen sharpened our minds, boosted memory, and helped our bodies process energy from food. Progesterone soothed our nerves, easing us into sleep and keeping us there. Now, with those hormones nearly gone, everyday tasks, carrying shopping bags, climbing stairs, or focusing on a novel, feel tougher. You might feel sluggish, heavy, or mentally clouded. This isn't in your head. You're not unmotivated or defective. Your body is simply running on less of the fuel it once relied on. What's maddening is that most doctors don't bring this up. They might say, "That's just aging." But they rarely dig deeper. Some women find relief through bioidentical hormone replacement. Others benefit from adrenal support or supplements tailored to postmenopausal needs. You won't know what works until you explore. If exhaustion has become your norm, if your energy has tanked in recent years, don't dismiss it. Speak with your doctor. Request hormone level tests. Knowing your body's needs is the first step to reviving your vitality. At our age, understanding is strength. The nutrient gaps silently sapping your strength. Here's something rarely shared. You can eat well, take supplements, and still feel drained. As we age, our bodies absorb nutrients less effectively. After 60, the stomach produces less acid, which is crucial for breaking down food and extracting nutrients. Even a plate packed with greens, lean meats, and whole grains might not deliver what your body craves. Many older women have nutrient deficiencies without realizing it, and these quiet shortages can leave you weak, unfocused, or utterly spent. Let's look at 4 key ones. First, vitamin B12. It keeps your mind clear and your nerves steady. But absorption drops with age, and many women over 60 are deficient. Low B12 can leave you forgetful, confused, or bone-tired. Some are even wrongly diagnosed with cognitive issues when it's just this vitamin. Next, iron. Even without monthly cycles, iron levels can dip due to ulcers, inflammation, or poor absorption. Low iron might make you breathless, cause a pounding heart, or make small tasks feel monumental. Then there's vitamin D, vital for mood and energy, not just bones. Many older adults lack sun exposure and our skin doesn't convert sunlight as well anymore. Low vitamin D can leave you achy, tired, or emotionally low. Finally, magnesium. This unsung mineral supports muscles, nerves, sleep, and stress resilience. Low magnesium can make you anxious, heavy, or unrested. Stress burns through it even faster. Frustratingly, most doctors don't test for all these. They might check iron or vitamin D if prompted, but B12 and magnesium are often ignored unless you advocate. Here's your plan. Ask your doctor to test these levels specifically. Don't accept vague responses. You deserve clarity about your body. Consider targeted supplements. A multivitamin may not cut it for a true deficiency. And trust your body's signals. If you're drained daily, foggy in the morning, or off-kilter, don't shrug it off. When I discovered my B12 and magnesium were low, I started supplements under medical guidance. Within weeks, I felt sharper, calmer, and more alive. You deserve that too. Now, not later. Restless nights, not just fewer hours. We've all heard we need 8 hours of sleep, so we try to get to bed on time. But what if 8 hours in bed isn't enough? Many older women say, I sleep all night, but I'm still exhausted. I've been there too. The reality is, as we age, it's not just about sleep duration. It's about sleep quality. Our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps us drift off and stay asleep. We also get less deep sleep, the restorative phase where the body repairs and recharges. Even if you're in bed for 8 hours, you might only get a fraction of true, restful sleep. Do you wake at 2 or 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling as your mind races with worries about health, family, or finances? By morning, do you feel the day has already drained you? That's not just sleeplessness, it's your body struggling to rest deeply. If you wake stiff, groggy, or unrested, your sleep may be too light. Without deep sleep, muscles don't recover, your brain doesn't declutter, and your energy doesn't rebound. I once thought this was my new reality, that aging meant feeling this way. But I knew something was off, so I made small changes that added up. I banned screens, TV, phone, laptop, an hour before bed. I kept my bedroom cool and dark. I took magnesium glycinate before sleep and built a calming bedtime routine. It wasn't instant, but soon I fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer, and woke feeling like me again. One more thing. If you snore loudly or wake gasping, talk to your doctor about sleep apnea. It's not just for men. Many older women develop it post-menopause. Untreated, it can leave you exhausted no matter how long you're in bed. Sleep isn't just a number. It's about deep, peaceful rest. You deserve that. And with small tweaks, it's within reach. The heavy toll of unrelenting stress. Let's pause and breathe together because this next topic is one we carry silently. Stress. The kind that piles up over years and never fades. I'm not talking about packed schedules or errands. I mean the emotional burden we bear, especially as older women. When we were younger, we juggled raising kids, working, and running households, often neglecting ourselves. We told ourselves, when the kids are grown, when I retire, I'll finally rest. But for many, that calm never came. The stress just shifted. Now we worry about our health or our spouses. We fret about savings, wondering if we'll outlive our funds. Some of us are caregiving again, for a partner or grandkids. And watching our grown children struggle, unable to fix their pain, carries a quiet grief. That emotional weight is real and exhausting. The body can't tell a stressful thought from a physical threat. Each worry triggers cortisol, the stress hormone. Chronic high cortisol depletes your adrenal system, leaving you anxious, irritable, and drained. That's why small things, like losing your keys or missing a meeting, feel overwhelming. It's not aging, it's a nervous system running on fumes. Then there's grief, losing loved ones, friends, or even your sense of purpose. Retirement can leave an empty space where meaning once lived. An empty home can feel heavier than expected. These losses sap energy as much as illness. But hear this, you're not broken and you don't have to suffer alone. Give yourself permission to rest, not just physically, but emotionally. You've been strong for so long, it's okay to pause. Protect your peace by setting boundaries even with family and saying no without guilt. Find healthy stress outlets, journaling, a quiet walk, gardening, or a support group. Even a moment with tea in the sun can heal. If you're carrying too much, reach out to a therapist, friend, or counselor. You deserve support. Emotional exhaustion is as real as physical fatigue. When you nurture your inner peace, your energy returns. You've cared for others forever. Now it's time to care for you with that same devotion. Blood sugar swings you don't notice until they hit. If you're always tired, consider something unexpected, your blood sugar. You might think, I'm not diabetic, so this isn't me. I thought that too. But blood sugar imbalances can affect anyone, especially postmenopausal women even without a diagnosis. As we age, our bodies resist insulin more, meaning cells don't use food's sugar efficiently. Even balanced meals can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you foggy, moody, or wiped out without clear signs. These swings might not feel dramatic, no shakiness or dizziness. Instead, you might feel a heavy mid-afternoon slump, sudden brain fog, or an urge to nap after lunch. Picture this. You skip breakfast or grab a bagel. That carb-heavy meal spikes your blood sugar. Insulin rushes to lower it, and hours later, you crash. Tired, cranky, craving sweets. You snack on fruit or cookies, and the cycle repeats. You're on a silent roller coaster all day, each dip draining you more. I had a wake-up call when I tested my blood sugar after meals. My healthy breakfast was spiking my levels, and every spike led to a crash. To stabilize it, start your day with protein and healthy fats. Eggs, avocado, or a protein shake. For steady energy. Skip sugary coffee drinks, toast, or cereal. They set you up for a fall. Eat smaller, balanced meals with protein, fiber, and fats. Pair snacks like an apple with nuts, or crackers with cheese. Cutting back on refined sugars and white bread helps too. Small changes bring big results. Clearer focus, steadier moods, and less of that heavy fatigue. This isn't about dieting. It's about fueling your body to feel like you again. Medications that quietly steal your energy. Here's something many overlook: the pills we take daily. By our 60s or 70s, many of us are on multiple prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep, anxiety, or pain. While these can be life-saving, some have a hidden cost: chronic tiredness. Certain drugs sap your energy over time, and doctors rarely mention it unless you ask. Consider beta blockers, used for blood pressure or heart conditions. They slow your heart rate, which can protect your heart, but also leave you sluggish or weak, especially if the dose is off. Statins, for cholesterol, can cause muscle aches, joint pain, or fatigue in some. If you're sore or unusually tired on a statin, ask if there's a link. Antidepressants can lift mood but dampen energy or motivation for some, muting your spark. Sleep aids might help you drift off but can leave a groggy hangover the next day, fogging your mind. Pain meds, allergy pills, and even over-the-counter drugs can add to drowsiness or brain fog. Never stop a medication without your doctor's guidance. Some are critical and sudden changes can harm. But you can start a dialogue. Bring a list of all your drugs, prescription and over-the-counter, to your next visit. Ask, could these be making me tired? You might find alternatives, lower doses, or lifestyle changes that reduce your need for some meds. You fought for your health. You deserve to feel vibrant, not dragged down by pills you never questioned. Sometimes the fix isn't more coffee or sleep. It's understanding what's happening and exploring new paths. My friend, if this resonates, know you're not alone. Constant exhaustion isn't your fate. It's not weakness or just aging. It's a sign your body, heart, or mind needs something more. Maybe it's a hormonal shift you weren't warned about, a nutrient your body can't absorb, or shallow sleep stealing your rest. Maybe it's stress, grief, medications, or blood sugar swings doing more harm than you know. Whatever it is, you deserve answers, relief, and to feel like you again. You've spent decades caring for others, working, loving, sacrificing, showing up even when exhausted. Now it's your time, not just to get by, but to thrive, to wake with energy, to find peace in your body and clarity in your mind, to savor the life you've built. The first step isn't overwhelming. It's listening to your body, to that quiet voice saying, I want to feel good again. From there, take one step, ask questions, make small changes. Fight for your health as fiercely as you fought for others. No matter your age, it's never too late to feel better. If no one said it today, hear this. You're worthy of care, of healing, of energy, to live fully on your terms. Stay strong, stay curious, and above all, be gentle with yourself. You've earned it.